Welcome, my friends, to Menji Speaks.
Menji speaks, and then he speaks and speaks and speaks and speaks some more.
Oh, we're back. Halloween is over. If you're watching this, that means Macabre Menji has finally relinquished his grip on the editing software. The Halloween videos are finally done. Took a long time, but this is what happens. And so we're off on another adventure, something to kind of pad Halloween and Christmas. We're marking a momentous occasion, actually. This is the first time this show is filming from Los Angeles. That's right, we're in downtown LA. Not just downtown LA, we are specifically between the Staples Center and the LA Convention Center. We're here for the famous Los Angeles Auto Show. Now, truth be told, I'm not much of a gearhead. I don't know much about cars and RPMs and horsepowers and racket peanut steering and all that kind of stuff. But I know what I likes. And so this show basically is everything new coming out. It's not a retro car show, classic cars. This is all brand new. It's the future. The future. Holy smokes, dude. I'm hoping a ladder comes folding out when you open the door, because how else are you gonna get in this monstrosity? So I'd never heard of this thing before. I didn't know it existed until I went to Costco. Apparently that's how big of an event it is. They were selling the tickets at Costco as well, and this thing is massive, not just in physical scale, but it's probably the longest convention I've ever heard of, because it's here for about a good 3 weeks. And I think that's just due to the sheer scale of it, how much there is to see, how much there is to do. We just walked in and already I've seen video games, and there's the Pixar car and this art thing, and beyond me right now I see what appears to be the car of the future. I don't know if it flies yet. We'll see. So this is apparently a thing. The mini Menjis are so excited, they're actually embracing in brotherly love. A Pagani what?
Pagani Huayra BC.
I see. Mini Menji is the gearhead in the family, so he knows. I should say Menji Jr. This looks like the Batmobile from behind. Now, I haven't been here since E3 15 years ago, so it's kind of interesting to see it with different stuff in here that's not video game related. Not afraid to make a buck. It looks like the makers of Fast and Furious have finally found a way to appeal Fast and the Furious to children. There's a new Fast and the Furious animated cartoon coming to Netflix. Because of course there is. So these are some sort of all-electric, all-terrain vehicles. Just massive tank-looking monstrosities. Look at this. There's storage in the front. There's storage in the back. They're a little jaggedy looking. Enough hanging out in the lobby. It's time we visit the main showroom. Are you ready? Here we go. Whoa. Now the scale's already hard to put forth on a video, right? Just the depth of it all. But the one thing that will not translate on video that you won't get is that new car smell is just everywhere. That's crazy. You've got Ford, you've got Jeep, you've got Nissan. Everybody's here. Subaru, broken Honda Civics. Not unlike my Toyota Hoopty right now. Look at this. Look at the damage on this thing. Okay. What is it?
You can know by that logo.
What does the logo do? The audience doesn't want to play guessing games. What is the logo?
You know, if you're a vintage toy kid, you know what that is.
Okay, what is it? He's talking about the crash test dummies. This is a crash test car, obviously. It's a test car. Look at it. Look at it and be amazed. Ooh, look, I look lovely in this lighting. Look at this. Oh yeah. That's some good studio lighting right there. I like that. Anyways, continue the tour. Look at just I can't take it. It's too much. It's too much. All right, we're gonna keep walking here. Okay, what is this vehicle we're looking at?
Okay, this is the Nissan 370Z.
Okay.
And that over there is the GTR.
GTR. Okay. What's
It's a
special about these
R35.
two vehicles?
So this one, I mean, I can tell the difference is that this one, it's a fastback. That one's a coupe.
Okay, that's how you can tell.
And then you can tell by the tail lights, these things go, like, they're like a line down there. That thing is like the GTR, you can tell.
Gotcha, okay. And these are sports cars, I take it?
These are sports cars.
Okay. Did you check out this minivan behind you? Not a fan of minivans, but if you're gonna travel to Walt's Magic Kingdom to go visit Galaxy's Edge, there's probably no better way to go than in this Star Wars Galaxy's Edge branded minivan. It's a Honda Odyssey. It's all Star Wars'd out. I mean, if you're gonna go and you got a minivan with everybody, yes, this is probably the way to do it. All right, the minis are eager to enter the Ford Pavilion. Let's do it. Check that out. Why is the car on its side? Oh, so you can see the undercarriage. Very interesting. Check that out. Unless you're a mechanic, this is a view you don't get too often. Most of us. And even if you do, you're lying down uncomfortable on that little wheelie board. But look at that. You can see all the intricacies that make a car work. Especially a highly tuned machine such as this.
It's a true no-compromise hybrid SUV that makes it easy to go electric. And that's only the beginning. Does a family sedan fit your style?
This is nuts. What is going on? I think they're about to announce an electric Mustang. Oh, here it comes. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the latest addition to the Ford Mustang stable.
What?
The all-electric Ford Mustang Mach-E.
What?
55 years after we redefined freedom with the original Mustang, Ford has done it again, folks.
Where's the Mustang? I don't see it.
You're a lot smarter too. With over there.
Where's the Mustang?
The Mach-E over time.
The minis are excited. This right here is Mini Menji's favorite car, the Mustang GT. His dream car, one of his dream cars. The Mustang GT.
Wait.
How's it feel to be behind the wheel of a Mustang?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Hold it. Wait. This, pretend like it's manual.
Only you can prevent not buying Fords. The Ford Bear. Check out the back of this Ford GT Mark II. Just amazing, sick. I think I'm gonna see the underside of more cars today than I have in my entire life. Oh, I feel like a mechanic now. Don't trip me. Mini Menji's trying to trip me. They got cars on their sides, they got cars in the air, they got smashed cars, they've got cars cut in half. Any which way angle you would like to see a car, they've probably got it here. So Mini Menji's got a thing for Mustangs and Lambos, of course. Menji Jr. is all about the Japanese import racing cars. Me, I'm a Dodge man. Oh. Here we have a Challenger, Hellcat, red eyes. Oh, look at this. Love this lovely plum. It's plum. Lovely. Oh, yes. This is what I want right here. Oh, yes.
Dodge offers America's most.
I prefer a different color, but I take it.
Any questions?
Come on in, family. We're going. We're going on a trip.
My future view. This is what I'll be looking at in the future. Whenever I drive anywhere. In the
family's in the car. We're going on a trip. Let's go on a trip, family.
To where?
Doesn't matter. Wherever the road takes us.
Bring me that horizon.
There it is. Thing that makes time travel possible. I mean, the thing that makes the SRTs run. Look at this. Look at this. Just precision. So much power and such. I feel like my Toyota Camry has like a bigger engine compartment than this and goes much slower. Look at how much they're able to pack into such a smaller space. They even got that supercharger in there. Just craziness. And it's not just me who's a fan of Dodge, especially this time of year. Goldberg. Even the man up north himself depends on the Dodge SRT to get him around the world in one night to deliver all those presents. It's the SRT Hellcat Santa Sleigh. Holy smokes. This is just about the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life, and yet the coolest. I thought for sure Santa would listen to Coit 96.5. Santa baby, I want a Dodge Charger tonight, please. I've been an awfully good boy, Santa baby. Give me horsepower tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Well, one of the things I was hoping to do for this video was to do a Charger test drive on camera. They don't have a single Charger or Challenger test drive here. I don't know. Even the people here at Dodge are kind of upset that they don't have those things, but what are you going to do about... They've got the next best thing. Simulator. Do a barrel roll. They've got all sorts of activities here, not just looking at cars. There's games to play, virtual reality experiences, even a play area for the children's. And of course, Jenga? Now what's pretty cool is all over the show floor, they've got these model cars just sitting around for you to just climb on in and check out the interior, you know, get a feel for what it would be like. You know, imagine yourself, really put yourself in the moment. Touch the console, turn the steering wheel, like you get to do all of that stuff. So it may seem like it's kind of a glorified sales floor, and that's because it is. You can actually come and purchase a car here. You can sign up, buy a car, buy first editions of like the brand new models and everything here. So it's not just a convention center, it's also a sale. For, you know, lack of a better word. Something. English.
Yes, please subscribe. I mean, not to the car. I mean, you can subscribe to them too, but subscribe and Menji. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
You can even adopt a doggy, courtesy of the German Shepherd Rescue of Orange County. If there's one thing I love about a convention, it's the booths that go all out. Check out Subaru's like outdoor living SUV booth. They've brought the wilderness inside. And that's not hyperbole either. These are real trees they got in here. It smells of pine. Smells of pine and nature. Holy smokes, this place is nuts. Best booth by far. I'm not the biggest Subaru fan in the world, but this booth has certainly made me a fan of booths. Just perfectly captures the sheer majesty of Mother Nature. The minis have informed me that there is actually a scheduled geyser eruption that happens here as well. We may have to Stick around for that. And oh my goodness. Try not to get your feet wet. Don't get your feet wet. It's like being at Disneyland. Time to bump up the fancy panschminess of it all. Porsche has their own room all to themselves. Up to this point, we've seen quite a few different types of cars already, but this is the first time where, like, now I kind of feel like I'm a little out of my league, because, yeah, we're about out of my price range by like a few tens of thousands. It's not just the new and the fancy that they have at the auto show. They also have an entire room of customized automobiles. Fancy copyright infringing music. It's a very big party atmosphere in here. Again, I don't feel like I belong in here, but whatever. But you got some real pretty cars and trucks, interesting designs and paint jobs and designs. This one looks like a B-rocket. It's a B-rocket. Would you believe me if I told you that there's a whole other show floor out here? And that one was the small one. Look at all of this madness. So before, I guess it was kind of the biggies, your Fords, your Dodges, all that kind of stuff. Now we got more of the European cars, the Japanese cars out here. GM's got a big presence. This is the big room. This is where I remember E3 being. I thought it seemed a little weird. I wonder if this is their virtual driving while eating a bowl of cereal experience. Who gets that? Who got that? Who got the joke? Leave a comment below if you got the joke. I don't know what it is about Mini Menji. He is really obsessed with opening every single trunk he can find. Apparently this car is important to racing somehow. The man is a champion, monster some such or other. And look, there are his stinky clothes. What is this? Look at this. Whoa, check out the interior, man. Dude, what? Children, I believe we've arrived in Tomorrowland. It's the future. That's the other cool thing about this auto show. It's not just the cars that are coming out next year. They're like showing concept cars for like decades into the future. What's it gonna look like? What don't they have? Look at, they got a little play area of Legos for the kids. They got that giant, oh my God, look at this giant Lego Bugatti. This thing is insane. And of course, they're selling Legos here because any opportunity to sell Legos, just, you know, they're gonna take it. You can actually take control of this thing. All right, go ahead, hit it. That kid is having a blast right now doing this. I can barely build a house with a flat roof and Legos, let alone this. We were about to leave. We were on our way out and we found a whole other floor of stuff. We were literally heading back to our car. and now there's this. And I said that there was no classic cars and all this other kind of stuff. Oh, there are. They're just hidden in a different part of the convention center.
I just want to go home, convention center. Is that not too much to ask? What, you gotta give me more stuff?
Okay, we're kind of reaching now.
They're just selling mattresses down here. At this point, it's just a flea market. Come on, guys. Hot Wheels. Now there we go. Now there's something.
First Legos and now Hot Wheels. Mini Menji is officially in heaven. I mean Menji Jr. That's gonna take some getting used to, but I figured it's better than being confused about who's who.
I don't know if I should find this adorable or terrifying.
I think I've seen just about all that there is to see, and there is quite a bit, but I think I want to see it again without a camera in my face. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go have some fun. If you could, please go ahead, help me out. Do the like, the subscribe, the sub-share, all that stuff. It really does help me out, and it puts me up in front of YouTube's algorithm more often so that my videos get to more and more people, and they can see all these fun things that we do all the time. If you want to interact with me and any of the things that I do, you can find me anywhere on the internet at Menji, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram mostly. Instagram and Facebook is probably my biggest. And of course here on youtube.com/Menji. That's going to do it for now. See you on the road. Keep on running and jumping.
It only takes a couple minutes if you can do that.
Bye.
We have our product specialists right on their iPads. Thank you guys again for stopping by and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Los Angeles International.